Hello, everybody. Jane McDonald here with the Tuesday transition tip. And when I talk about transitions and transitions coaching, what I'm referring to is any kind of life transition. It could be a deliberate life transition, such as a new job, a new relationship, a new child in our lives, or it can be a transition that was unexpected, one that was not deliberate, unexpected, death in the family, a divorce, anything like that. So sometimes what transition coaching really is can confuse some people. So I wanted to clarify that. Today I wanted to talk about, and it's interesting, is I got to see two examples this week of people really stepping out of their comfort zone and creating progress in their life. Both of these people are musicians, and they work hard and consistently at home on their music, but they've not really played in front of other people very much. So what they have done is they've created their own support group as musicians to at least perform in a very small setting in front of each other in order to start developing that comfort level. And I've been a part of that group, just enjoying the fact that they're trying, they're progressing. And then this last week, there was a special open mic event, and it turned out to be quite the thing. There was quite a few people there, and for both of these musicians, they've never performed in front of that many people in their lives. And the cool thing is both of them stepped up and did incredible. And it's just so heartwarming to see other people transition in their lives, take steps forward in their lives. I had another thing happen this week, and is involved with a club that I'm associated with. And there are people in this club, there are a few people, two in particular, that are progressing, that are interested in developing skills, developing themselves to be better at what they do. And then there's the rest. And these other people are basically treading water. They're there, they show up, but they don't really move forward. They kind of just feel like they're going around in circles. Like I said, treading water. They're not swimming in any kind of direction. And that's kind of frustrating to see sometimes. It's like, why are they there? And I think for some people, uh, being associated with some of these clubs has to do with the community of being with other people, the socializing, the camaraderie. And so that's what they are getting out of the meetings. But for me, it's just so much more heartwarming when I see people progressing. So the transition tip today really has to do with asking yourself, are you moving towards any of your goals? Do you even have goals? Do you have some goals written down? This perfect time of year to get some life goals written down, long term, short term. I love just setting a goal for the week. That's such a great step, but it's still having the bigger goals in mind and then working towards them. Now, some goals, like at the beginning of COVID, I needed a shed to store my lawnmower. And it was a goal that all of a sudden we had all this time. And we just, my stepson Eric was here, my boyfriend Jerry, we all just got the materials and built a shed like very quickly. And it was beautiful. And it was like one of those 1 week, 2 weeks, type of thing to get it done. Yet other goals are really long term goals. They may take your whole lifetime to achieve. Say, if we want to be a better communicator, a better spouse, a better uh, citizen in our community, a bit more involved in helping others. And those are lifetime goals, and there might not ever be an end to those kind of goals. It's a uh, process where you're going to enjoy the journey. Hopefully, you bet. And even if you're going through a tough transition and this journey all of a sudden seems very difficult, find ways in which to enjoy the journey. Find ways in which to see yourself developing and improving. And and in doing that, you're not only validating and seeing how you are growing, but others will also see that growth in you. So that's my transition tip for today. Set goals, work towards them. Don't tread water, but actually take some steps. Take some action this week to make your life better, to improve your skill. If you want to get my emails, you can go to jeanmcdonald.com and fill out a form. I send out a Monday message, and then I have these Tuesday transition tips. And another thing I do is I've started a caregiver support group here in Port Angeles, Washington, but I've also created an online link to try to make these meetings a hybrid support group. So if you're um, interested in more information on that, they occur on Friday, the first, third, and fifth Fridays of the month from 11 to 12 noon. So if you want some information on that, contact me. And starting this Friday, I've been bad about creating strong topics because the people that have been showing up are, because we're open to any kind of caregivers, so the people who are showing up have a variety of situations, and so I haven't quite honed in on what would be the most effective topics. But what seems to be the general theme is some kind of tools that people can take at the end of that hour, that they can go home and make that situation better for them as a caregiver. So we're going to be working on that this week. So bye for now. Have a lovely week ahead, and get to moving, get some stuff done. Take care. Bye-bye.